3:35 saw 23 of them line up, and Nina Savola was the 5-1 favourite.
Here they go. And they're off. The 2007 Coral Scottish Grand National, 4 miles and half a furlong ahead of them. The 23-strong field make their way to the first of the 27 fences, led by Hot Weld. Parsons Legacy jumping in second, the first of the Greys, Strong Resolve. They've all taken it safely, and last year's winner, Run for Paddy, has dropped out at the tail end of the field with Ninda Savola and Prince of Slain as they move on quickly to the second. And it was Hot Weld who led over it. Ballycastle mistaken. Classic Capers has unseated his rider. Classic Capers has gone at the second. So moving on towards the third, it's Hot Weld who leads up to Parsons Legacy. Napolitan with the white faces close up. The Grey Strong Resolve races out wide, followed by the second of the Greys, Roscom. Looking for some of the principles at this stage. Character building, another of the Greys in the race. Beige sleeves and cap for jockey Dougie Costello's in midfield as they cross out over another plain fence in the back straight, where Juachi back through the field was slightly hampered by the loose horse, and Run for Paddy's in rear with Rambling Minster and Ninda Savola as they move on towards the fifth. Hot World by a couple of lengths from Strong Resolve jumping up to second. Bally Cassidy hopped over in third. They're being followed through by Parsons Legacy, and then towards the outside Napolitan. Wide of Napolitan, then through the field, races up Roscom the Grey to Idle Talk with the noseband. And then a new story in mid-division in the cheek pieces, followed by Sir Rembrandt as they make their way into the straight on the first occasion. Catch the Perk is also in midfield. Another run, Blue and Green Jacket is out wide to Leduc and Character Building, and then Cornish Rebel as they cross the sixth, watching the leaders over safely. Prince of Slain is further back at this stage to Ninda Savola, Sibelius Darte, Run for Paddy and Rambling Minster as they make their way up towards another plain fence. And Hot Well continues to dictate the pace in the Coral Scottish Grand National. Joachi is now disputing last place with Rambling Minster, who's held up way off this gallop, still being set by Hot Weld as they rise at another open ditch, the eighth. Leaders again, safe and sound over the other side. The rest over okay. Joachi is still last as they close in on the ninth, and it'll be for real in 2 circuits' time. Hot Weld then, and PJ McDonald draw to it in front, take it safely to Strong Resolve and Bally Cassidy with the red cap who sits close up. Parsons Legacy's in 4, and then Roscom who races in 5, another rum is in 6. 2 or 3 lengths Napolitan, red cap is in 7. Leduc is 8, and then in 9th is Idle Talk, and 10 a new story, 11 Character Building. 12 is Catch the Perk, and 13 L'Aventure, the white cap, 14 Sir Rembrandt, 15 Sibelius Darte as they make their way towards the end of 1 circuit. Ninda Savola is back at about 16th position at this stage, followed by Rambling Minster, Cornish Rebel, then High Cotton, Prince of Slain. Run for Paddy last but 1, and 2 lengths adrift is Joachi as they make their way once more down the back straight and on now to the 10th of the 27 fences. And Hot World has made just about all the running in the Scottish Nationals so far. He's got them stretched out by about 15 lengths. Strong Resolve the Grey heads the chasers from Bally Cassidy. Another rum, Green Jacket is out wide, placed in the race 2 years ago. Parsons Legacy jumps it in 5th place. Roscom, another of the Greys, is getting a bit closer as we watch the last few take it. Rambling Minster in the white and purple silks has just picked off a few of the stragglers as Hot Weld leads them on towards another plain fence, the 11th. Just put down on it safely to the other side. The Birch was flying in midfielders. Idle Talk made a mistake, and Sir Rembrandt got 1 or 2 reminders on touching down. And now they move on swiftly towards another open ditch. The 12th coming up to them. Hot Weld by 3 lengths on landing. Strong Resolving close, hit it hard. Back in the midfield, Napolitan's travelling well. Last of all now, Prince of Slain made a mistake, has been passed by Joachi as Hot World leads Bally Cassidy. Strong Resolve another run. Parsons Legacy, yellow sleeves and cap. Then the grey Roscom. Then a small break to Napolitan with a red cap. Stable companion Leduc in the distinguishing yellow cap races a little wider as they take the next one across on the far side. A new story in midfield from Catch the Perk. Then goes Character Building the Grey, and Idle Talk there made a mistake and unseated Jason Maguire. So Idle Talk went at the 14th, the second casualty in the Coral Scottish Grand National, as Hot World now leads them through the halfway point. They approach the final 2 miles. Strong Resolve is still disputing second with Bally Cassidy. Another rum is close up behind them in 4th. Parsons Legacy's in 5th, and the grey Roscom is right behind them. Then a 2 or 3 length break to Leduc, who's shadowing Napolitan. A new story, the cheek pieces, far side Catch the Perk, the maroon cap, and then out wide the grey Character Building. Ninda Savola in the red and yellow jacket is making making some headway towards the lead, has gone up into midfield. There he goes out over that one, just ahead of Run for Paddy. So Rembrandt being pushed along, and then Rambling Minster. The mare L'Aventure's off the bridle. High Cotton's niggled along towards the tail end, and Joachi is right out the back. Prince of Slane has completely dropped the bit, is tailing off with Sibelius D'Arte as they move up towards the fence, which will be the last after another circuit. On this occasion it's the 18th, and Hot Weld jumps well out in front to Ballycassidy, Strong Resolve, another run Parsons Legacy, then Roscom, Leduc, Napolitan. In behind horses then out wide, races Character Building from A New Story, Catch the Perk, Ninda Savola, 2 lengths Run for Paddy, 3 or 4 lengths Rambling Minster now being niggled along to make further progress from Sir Rembrandt. Then another break to High Cotton from Joachi L'Aventure, a wide break then to Prince of Slane, Cornish Rebel, who's taken no interest, and Sibelius D'Arte is last of those that remain and is completely tailed off. So towards the back straight they go once more. And they've got a further 9 fences to jump in the Coral Scottish National, and still Hot Weld, who's made just about every yard thus far, spearheads the field, a couple of lengths up on another Rum who's moved into second. Strong Resolve is close up, then Ballycassidy. Looks like Rambling Minster is being pulled up as they go down the back straight. Rambling Minster pulled up out the Scottish National as Hot Weld really begins to pour it on, and he's stretching the field out. Joachi's struggling now, so Rembrandt's being ridden along as Hot Weld goes on towards the next on the far side. He's got about 7 lengths clear to Ballycassidy, who scattered the birch. Strong Resolve was over in third, then Parsons Legacy. Reminders for another Rum. Shake of the reins as well for Napolitan as they move on towards another ditch. Fence 21 coming up to them, and Hot Weld has increased the lead. It's about 10 clear to Ballycassidy, Strong Resolve, then Napolitan, Parsons Legacy, Roscom. Ninda Savola is getting closer under Graham Lee, has now gone up into 8th or 9th position. Red and Yellow Silks just spot him going up through the field again. Then Run for Paddy. Character Building's being ridden along from A New Story. Leduc is losing ground as Hot Weld leads them towards the last down the back. 5 out, in a bit close, scattered the birch. Parsons Legacy now within 3 lengths from Ballycassidy. Ninda Savola's being urged up on the outside, now goes through to dispute third with Ballycassidy as one by one they begin to crack in behind, and freewheeling down the hill with a half-mile to travel and 4 to jump in the Scottish National. It's Hot Weld for PJ McDonald from the Ferdy Murphy yard, who's got a 3-length break on the chasers, spearheaded now by Parsons Legacy. Still Ninda Savola's getting closer, jumps it in third. Ballycassidy, Run for Paddy, the grey Roscom out wide, and now Hot Weld comes back to them. Stable companion Ninda Savola ranges up on the near side. Far side is Parsons Legacy, last year's winner. Run for Paddy stays on into 4th. Ninda Savola was in tight, that was 3 out. Roscom is further back, then Ballycassidy, Strong Resolve. 2 out then, Parsons Legacy draws to it, jumps on. Hot Weld rallying. Ninda Savola now driven through on the far side, clear of Run for Paddy. 1 left to go in the Scottish National. Hot Weld rallies back for more. Parsons Legacy the centre, then Ninda Savola. Hot Weld led at the last from Parsons Legacy. Ninda Savola digging in bravely the far side. Hot Weld, stable companion Ninda Savola coming at him hard, but Hot Weld is finding plenty, and he's game. A 1-2 in the Scottish National for Ferdy Murphy. Hot Weld sees off Ninda Savola. Parsons Legacy in third, over the line in 4th, Run for Paddy, then Roscom, Ballycassidy, Strong Resolve, Catch the Perk. The stragglers are still coming, back to the likes of another Rum and Sir Rembrandt.
Hot Weld and Patrick McDonald win at 14-1 from Ninda Savola, the 5-1 favourite. Parsons Legacy third at 8-1, and Run for Paddy fourth at 12.